One of the biggest assets Samsung had with the Z Flip 3 last year has to be the price. It's a big part of why we actually purchased one here. My wife has been daily driving it now for coming up on a year, being that it was just a hair under $1,000, $999. That was a big deal. That made a big difference to a lot of people. Even just that mental aspect of like, well, it's not quite $1,000. That $1,000 mark, that's like a hard line for some people in their heads subconsciously or maybe fully consciously. And getting it under that mark was touted as being a big deal. And I think that it was a pretty big deal. That's why this news today from Price Baba is a little bit disconcerting and I think is probably noteworthy for you guys. So let's go to this article. Z Flip prices leaked. Apparently they've been in communication with this individual here who is a relatively reputable leaker of things like this, and they have gotten a hold of the European pricing for the Z Flip 4. If you look here, they're going to start out at $1,080, which is a little bit more than last year. And in fact, Samsung likes to keep European and American pricing pretty consistent. If they were to do that here, a device that was $1,080 in Europe, probably going to be similar in America. That would represent about a $100 increase in the price of the device. We were just a shade below $1,000. We're probably going to now be just a shade below $1,100. He goes on to say that the 256 gig model would be roughly $1,160, probably going to be $1,200, and the most high-end version, $1,280, probably going to be just a shade under $1,300. Now, we've talked about the leaked specs here a lot, right? The screens are staying the same. The physical design really is staying extremely similar. The battery is a little bit bigger. The processor is the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, so it's going from the 888 to the 8 Plus Gen 1, so that's definitely an increase, but pretty much everything else is remaining identical from Flip 3 to Flip 4. Perhaps supply chain issues are at hand here. Perhaps inflation issues are playing into this increase in price as well. At any rate, if these rumors are to be believed, that's what we're looking at, about $100 price increase on the Z Flip 4. What does this mean for the Z Fold 4? There were some rumors that maybe it was going to come down in price as well. Maybe that's not going to happen either. We have only a little bit more time to wait to find out, because the Samsung Unpacked, where these devices will be unpacked, is just right around the corner, August 10th. And in fact, you can go ahead and reserve your Flip or Fold now and get up to $200 in Samsung credit. Link in the description and in the pinned comment to do this for yourself. If you're going to buy them, you might as well do it through this reservation, get some money back towards some other stuff, and reserve your device. Now, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.